Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're coming to us from in the world. Hello, great day. So the deal fell apart. Now what? All the work I failed. Should I have known it was too good to be true? Now all the thoughts I've had my whole life are back in the front of my mind. How many times have you said this to yourself? How many times has this happened? You are not alone. It has happened over and over again to so many of us. What we have to realize is there are two aspects of life that may seem as disconnected. In reality, they are actually interconnected. And they're aspects of life that we just don't pay much attention to. It's a fact. So if you're in this position now, or maybe you are getting a new thing going on and you're waiting for it to come together and you're waiting to sell this system or sell this course or whatever it is you're doing. Hold on, there we go. Then take a look at it, because money is a major psychic symbol. It is in your psyche all the time. It's a symbol of security, even though you have all of these insecurities, you have all of these wants, all of these needs, all of these things that you say over and over to yourself. And you have to choose your words carefully, because a lot of the words are in lack. So as you're saying these and as you're looking and saying, well, my deal fell apart. Now what? I should have known it would fall apart. Why did I invest so much time in doing this? Why did I invest so much of my energy in creating this course, this system that was supposed to help so many people? Why did it fall apart? Why did it not come together? And if you're in that position, like I said, it's not just your fault. There's so many things that our psyche does with us, it does for us, and we just react to that in a negative way. And not everything you put together is going to work. Not everything is going to work right now. There are times when this has happened, and you have to look at where your thoughts are. Thoughts create instability in your energy flow. And that is true. And it is. And money flows towards stability and away from lack. So if you have any lack thoughts, any lack feelings, if there's any hesitation in your thoughts, then you're going to bring forth that negative energy. You don't want that. And it is a given fact of science that it is happening all the time. So you have to train your brain, you have to train yourself to feel secure, to never voice negativity, negative words, negative feelings, not even if things are not going good for you. No, you don't do that. Don't voice any negativity, because just because this deal fell apart, just because this system didn't sell, just because the persons didn't want to purchase it, does not mean you are a failure. It means that system didn't work. So maybe you just the wrong market. Change it. Put it out there to someone else. Why not? Okay, your world is always changing. Your world is always out there, and it's another day. Every day is a new day. So if you are using your powerful consciousness, you have so much power in you. If you're using that to pull yourself down and to put yourself back to where you were back when you didn't have confidence, back when you didn't have the motivation to create this course, to create this system, to create this training, whatever it was you did. If you're taking yourself back to that phase of your life, stop it. Stop saying negative words. Do not say any negative words. It is a scientific fact. Take a look at Dr. Joe Dispenza. He explains it much better than anyone else on the planet, of how one negative word in your psyche, in your thought, in your vibration can really pull you down and pull you back. Don't let that happen. You have the ability right now to agree to change your habits, change your mindset, and change how you think, feel, and act. And when you do, when you get over the hurdles and over the things that it takes to grow you and to be the you that you have been striving and struggling to be, then definitely it's a habit. You have to have a conscious habit that life and money are connected. You have to have a habit of your energy, your flow, your psyche, so to speak, is connected. All is connected. It's interwoven. So just because, and this has happened to so many of us, and it will keep happening. It's not going to be a one-time thing. I don't know how many systems I have created that have failed. That didn't work. Nobody wanted them. It didn't happen. So I found that what I did was, when it happened, when I first started out and I started doing this and I started creating and getting out there and having faith in myself, is when it would fail, I would blame myself. I would just walk back and say, oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe this isn't for me. Just, I should have listened to everybody else. I'm just spinning my wheels. I should have paid attention when everyone said that I was chasing rainbows. And when I got out of that phase of mind, that phase of thought, that phase of lack, and started to move forward and to see that all the thoughts I had in my life, when I had a failure or when I had a setback, came flooding back to me. I mean, flooding back, like bam, knocked me down. Awesome. It was just, it was like crazy awesome. And I thought, okay, this is a learning lesson. Yes, this is a learning lesson. I'm letting all of this back in my life. I worked so hard to get it gone, and then it came back. You know what? It happens. It happens. And I had to tell myself, this is what I said to myself. I said, girl, get over it. Get over yourself. Get over that. You know you've worked hard to get this far. You know you've worked diligently, long hours, stressful, and just making it happen. And it's happening. Just because you had a setback. I didn't call it a failure when I talked to my self-talk. I said, you had a setback. Now, what are you going to do about it? So, and this brought to mind as just a special training that I had done, I had created, and I had worked like forever on it. I was just tweaking it and making it. There's like 20 modules, and it was just intensely valuable. And the market I was selling it to, it had no bites. I had spent so much on ads, and I was just like going, oh my gosh, this is not going good. This is falling all apart. This is not happy. So I know this has happened to a lot of you out there, and I know that you are looking at this today and going, yep, that's me. That's me. That's happening. Yep, maybe it's happening now. It happens, and it's going to keep happening, because not everything you create is going to be right. Sometimes you have to tweak it a little bit with another word. Maybe you need to get it to a different market. Maybe the niche you've got it advertised in is not the niche that's actually for that training or for that system or for that product or whatever it is you're doing. So take a look at that, because your thoughts will create instability or stability. And you have to realize that the two are intertwined, they're interconnected, because your thoughts, your vibration, your energy is all interconnected with you and everything that's going on around you. For example, I have binaural beats today playing in the background from my friend. And he created this one, especially when I'm playing it today because this is specifically when I was in a phase of my development of learning that I would get frustrated every time something fell apart. I would get frustrated. And I'd be like, I'm falling apart, and I'd be like, oh, great. What am I doing? Why is this not working? Maybe I didn't work enough. Maybe I didn't work hard enough. Maybe I didn't put enough energy into it, or whatever my thought was at the time. Well, these binaural beats really helped me, and you might find binaural beats to help you too, and theta waves to help you, because it's a vibration, and it just keeps you vibrating at that frequency. And the more I was creating and the more I was putting out there, I was finding that, hey, this is selling. This is good. People like this one. Where am I selling this at? What is my market that is buying this? And when I looked at that, when I had changed some wording, I had changed some of the videos I had in this course. I had changed my self-talk. I changed my speech. I changed how I presented it. It went over beautifully. This one that we're talking about today. It went over beautifully. And I was so proud of myself. I was so excited. I was so happy. I was selling it. I was creating the life I wanted, right? And that's what it's about. You are creating your life, and you have to remember, success and failure are intertwined. They are together. You will have both. And that's okay. You're supposed to have both. You're supposed to have ups and downs. But the key, the secret sauce is agree to change your habits. Agree to make and take the simple steps to make it real and to make it consistent. There's certain things you have to do consistently every single day in your business. You know that. Well, it's the same way with your psyche, with your abilities, with your vibration, with your business. You have to be able to take that to the next level and where you're at. And it is success. Everything you do is success. And you always want to promote yourself first. You always want to invest in you. You are the leader of your tribe. You are the leader of your business. You are the rock. You are the foundation. You are everything about it. So when you realize that, and when you get to the point where you're saying, you know what, I'm going to have success, I'm going to have failure, but you know what, the failure is not actually a failure, it's going to be a stepping stone, and that stepping stone is going to take me to the next level. It's going to make me grow and succeed and prosper even more. And when I got to that point and I felt more confident and not taking every failure to heart, of using those as a stepping stone, then boom, it all came together. But one thing I did learn, and I try to practice this every single day, is don't think negative. Stay away from negative thoughts, negative people, and negative everything, because you know what? You don't need it. And I know it's really hard, because if you're surrounded by negative people, it makes it even harder to keep you focused. And if somebody doesn't want to hear you saying, well, that's negative, I can't be around that, then you know what? Don't be around that person. Just walk away. That's all I can say. It's all I can say. I don't know. I don't have an answer for everything. It depends on what situation you're in. But definitely take a look at what you're doing and take a look at what you're investing in yourself. You have to create, you have to build, you have to grow every single day. And this is something for you. Every single day, you are doing great. You are prospering and you are creating. And these are steps. And thoughts will create, because thoughts are energy. And they will create stability or they will create instability. And you are in control. Whatever you create is all up to you. No one else can create your life for you. It's only you. You're the only one that can create your life. No one else can do it. Okay? And so I just want to say thank you guys so much. And you know what? Heads up, my course I was working on that we've been talking about for the past month is done. It is finally finished and I'm putting it out there today. So I'm excited and that's going to help so many people. Oh my gosh, I'm so blessed. This course is a business breakthrough. It's going to help so many people that are in business. Doesn't matter what niche you're in, it'll help you. So please like and share this video and like it on Facebook. And please take a look at my newsletter link. It's up in the header. Please join my newsletter and get more tips and tricks and insider things that we talk about. And also go over there to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. And again, thank you so much for joining me. And if you're interested in getting my course, then please just drop me a message and I'd be happy to send you a link. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And again, agree to change your habits. That's all it takes. And you can do it. I know you can. Okay, guys, I'll chat with you later.